Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at GS, CMG, and Google L on the daily, weekly, monthly time frames using technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. If you like these videos, sign up for my website. Videos are free. Or click down here and subscribe to my YouTube channel right down here in the right-hand bottom corner, guys. And traders, if you're looking for a new broker, check out venomtrading.com/promo/stockbookie. I'll have it on the screen. It's the same one as the Cobra Trading, but it's called Venom Trading, geared towards a platform like the Interactive Broker. And just check it out. I think the minimum account is $5,000 you got to start it with, and great commission rate, great customer service. Give these guys a shot at venomtrading.com. All right, so let's go into Goldman Sachs. We had, what was it, 3 million on the day. This is the daily chart. $4.25 red, or a 1.59% in the red. We had a great pullback today, guys. If you put a Fibonacci level, you know what? I'm going to go even shorter term. I had one. All right, I'm going to pull this one off. This is a daily chart, guys, so I want to see where the fib or next support levels are coming up on the Fibonacci from that low to this high. So right now we're back into the 750 and we're coming back into the moving averages. As long as it stays above the 20, the 50, and the 200 moving average, we'll be fine. It should hold. This is chopping around kind of in a bullish manner, kind of like back here though. But remember, as we just rocket ship straight up from the beginning of the year, guys, a lot of people were buying up here on upgrades or whatever they were doing. Everything's great. And then they got hurt here. Nice bounce back. But the people who bought up here are thinking twice, going, well, I don't know. I got back to break even. The markets are kind of crazy. Maybe I'll take profit. So I think a lot of people who bought here, who held the bag, got it back, they become sellers, guys. As long as we stay above these moving averages, it's fine. This thing comes back, fills this gap. The gap is right at, right around 261.56. If we close below that and maybe get in between here, or maybe possibly getting back below the 50 MA, then we'll see where this thing goes. That's good support here in this green bar at 254, say 255 area, so watch for that as well. But let's put it this way, guys. The bulls, you didn't want to see this. A little downside engulfing candle and then another good reversal. Try to get green and then boom, right back down. Nice big sell. And we knocked out these two candles here in the last 2 days. So look for the gap fill. Look for the 50 MA support. And then you still have the 50 and the 618 down here around 252.66. I want to see more. I want to see the weekly close on Goldman. Then we'll know more, especially the weekly right now. Everything's following the SPY and the indexes. It's all a market trade, guys, period. All right, let's go into CMG. Other than CMG, they had news with the Taco Bell guy. Just what you want for CMG is Taco Bell. I don't know. They call me crazy, guys. All right, let's I haven't looked this one in a while. Well, I shouldn't say that. We put a trade out there. We wrote some calls right here, guys. We're in the money. See if we could get some down move here. We'll be getting paid on CMG as well again. So we traded this one a bunch of times, but let's look at this one a little more short term. All right, on CMG, let's first start. Let's look for support. See some resistance. We could put a trend line up in here. Just go over the tops. Oops. Okay, yeah, that's good resistance up there. I like that area a lot. So we started a position here. If it got to here, we would add more, knowing that, hey, this is another big area. I'm a big believer in taking small positions and adding right here. Even up in this area, you got this consolidation. You got this little pivot top. So if it pushes through a little bit, you have that. So let's put a Fibonacci in here too. That's this. This is Fibonacci levels, where it tells you levels of support and resistance. I like to use that as well. So right now, guys, honestly, it's still a little bit bearish, but it had a nice push up, and it's actually consolidating sideways. You have a little bit of a tail here, so you got to keep an eye on that. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 days sideways above the moving averages is saying pretty much that this thing should be popping and going up, okay, guys? This one's still, like I said, I don't like it. You got a lot of consolidation here, so the next big area of resistance would be 33234. If it could blast through that, you have the next one right at the 340 area, and then double top here too around 345.33, and then the 353.35, and that's coming from this little pivot back here. Remember the consolidation. So even a little bit lower, that 350 area I like even more. So big resistance coming here. If it can't get through that, that should send this thing down. All on news, guys, all on BS. Remember, it's still Chipotle, so just be careful. Now, like I said, Taco Bell CEO, just what you don't want with Chipotle. So anyways, let's see if this thing holds up. Let's go to the weekly real quick. Let's go to the monthly. I just want to see if it's, yeah, see, it's still down and sideways. You have a nice little tail, though, off this nice pivot off of what was it? I don't know, it was around 250. I had the pivot around 234 and made it to 250. I was telling everybody this. Didn't quite make it, but I think next round, if this pattern starts to play out, we could possibly be lower. And that's with the markets, again, selling off. So market sell off, all these will be going lower. Weekly chart real quick here. Yeah, inside bar, look at that. So now, same thing like the SPY and everything. I've been doing videos with the SPY. Big red bar, got above. You need to see confirmation on more volume above this bar. And even this bar too. This thing's got to get above that pivot at 345. And then up in here, you know, you got a lot of resistance here, but this is big right here on this big sell candle, and then they reverse it right up on news, basically. Remember, on news. So there's your Chipotle. Be careful. If you did catch that ride up on the news, God bless you. Take some profits or lock them in. Next thing you know, if the market sells, we're going to be right back down, filling the gap. If you're a bull still, this pattern's got to keep going and then start the roll. And you got to probably get maybe a gap up and then just keep it going. Yeah, they had earnings, so maybe next earnings. But right now, pattern's okay. If it gets below the moving averages, beware. I think we'll come to gap window and fill the gap. So that's Chipotle, guys. It was down 74 cents today. Volume was okay. You know, we just kind of held up, but it kind of, let's see. I bet you, let's look at the 10-minute. Probably started out up a little bit. Yeah, up nice. Now, yeah, up a little bit. And got it. Got a nice bid. Then as the markets rolled over, guess what, guys? Everything rolls over. All right, let's look at Google L. Let's go to the monthly again. I just want to see where this thing is on the 20 MA. Yeah, we're still stretched, guys. So this my, oh my. A lot of these charts are stretch meaning from the 20 MA. 20 MA price is 920. Once you get away from that target too much, it has to start to come back in. This will move up, but that will be the target down here around the 920, 1,000. Low pivot here. Did it get to 1,000? Wow, 996. Interesting, guys. So it did get to the 1,000. We got a nice bounce. Next level will be in here somewhere around the 900 level. That cracks 743 will be in the cards. Let's look at the weekly 200 MA. 753 is that one. I don't know. You know what? Weekly chart, same thing. Just like with the SPY, gets above it. Everyone rejoices. Oh my gosh, here we go again. Get the nice reversal. Weekly close on all these charts are very, very, very important. They're important, but this week it's really important to tell us, are these things going to still moving up? We get confirmation, or do we get a nice reversal signal, possibly to lower prices to come? More short term on the daily chart. Remember, we're still above the MAs on there. On the weekly, so that's still bullish, still above the 20 and the 50, so it's still in good condition. But man, if we go, we're going to that 753. Put that in your books. All right, let's go to the daily chart. Same thing, nice retrace up. We get to the gap window. Are we going to fill this gap? Maybe. We came back down below the 50 MA, so it's still at a bullish stance above the 20 and the 200 MA. Just too far, too fast, guys. Nice little V bottom here. Boom, right to gap fill, right to where this consolidate. This is consolidation, which becomes resistance. You got double top resistance here too, as well as gap fill and the double all-time high top. You had a little tail on there. Look at that little tail, guys. That was saying, there's a possibility, and then click, click, and boom. Look at that, though. 200 points wiped out in a couple days. If we get a couple more days of selling, it's going to be fast and furious. So just because I'm not a fear monger, I'm just looking at the chart saying, hey, these two reversal candles were pretty damn ugly. If we get volumes picking up, if it starts to pick up tomorrow, we did have 121 on the SPY million, and that was with after hours trading. If we get 170, 180, we will continue to sell. If Futures are down a little bit right now. Never know what what happens in the morning, but keep an eye on those. You watch them before you go to bed, basically, and see where they're at. You wake up in the morning, we're usually gapping up. Tomorrow, we might be gapping down, so just be careful. Again, guys, if you like these videos, please press like down here. Go to YouTube, subscribe, or go to my website and sign up. The videos are free, and then when I post them, you have to be a member and to see them. But this one's going to be on YouTube, but in the near future, you have to be a member to get the free videos, and then some are for membership too. All right, guys. Again, thanks for stopping by, watching my videos, and let's see what happens in the next couple days. Friday's weekly close is very important, especially on the indexes. Let's see where these things go, and then we'll take it from there. Again, thanks for stopping by. God bless. See you on the charts.